Good morning, Pelham Road. Hope you have a wonderful day today. Can you hear the birds singing? I mean, go outside. It's beautiful outside. Birds are singing. Squirrels and chipmunks are running. Just a great day. Well, to pick up where I was yesterday, I want to recall for you a story that's from our scripture. Moses sent spies into the promised land to determine if how best they could attack or settle the land. 10 of the spies came back and offered a report this way. They said the cities are fortified cities and the people are giants. It's beautiful agriculture for sure, but we cannot take this land. And they advised to not take the promised land. In other words, to return to yesterday, they saw the dark clouds. They saw the widely scattered, mainly afternoon thunderstorms, and they decided that it was just best if they stayed away. They assumed it was going to rain. This was their actual account. We went into the land to which you sent us, and it does flow with milk and honey. Here's the fruit, but the people who live there are very powerful, and the cities are fortified and very large. I said that he sent 12 spies, and 10 of them returned with that report. But there was also a minority report. 2 spies, Joshua and Caleb, did not go along with the majority, and they tried to convince the Israelites that they could conquer the land. This is what Caleb said. Caleb silenced the people before Moses and said, "We should go up and take possession of the land, for we certainly can do it." The majority ruled, as it always does, but it doesn't mean that it was the right decision. They didn't go in. The 10 allowed the dark clouds and the chance of rain to cause them to wander in the wilderness for a while longer. And nevertheless, we have Caleb and Joshua's report. And I've never been convinced that Caleb and Joshua were any different than the other spies. They saw the fortified cities. They weren't blind. They saw the size of the enemy. They did not differ in their details from the other 10. Their only difference was not in what they saw. It was in their opinion about themselves. Their report added, "We can do this." I'm going to give you a little homework today. As soon as this is over, I want you to search on Google for a movie clip from Apollo 13. The movie clip is called usually "Square Peg into a Round Hole." Go watch that. You remember the disaster that was Apollo 13, or the disaster Apollo 13 could be. There was a moment when the flight director brings everybody into a room and he says, "We have a round filter and we have a square input, and we need to make these 2 things go together. And all that we have to use," and then he dumped everything that was in the module on the table, and he said, "is this. We have to make this fit this using only this." And you know what? They did. And we can. And we will. Have a good Wednesday. Bye now.